Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Quirky World News Today, where we bring you the funniest and most bizarre stories from around the globe. Let's dive right in. First up, let's talk about Istanbul, where cats are clearly in charge. Meet Lucy, a European short-hair, who was recently caught lounging on the grass, right next to a "No Cats on the Grass" sign. And guess what? She doesn't care at all. This furry rebel is just one of the many in a city where cats rule the streets. And signs are just, suggestions. While Lucy's reign of fluffy defiance continue, well, bet not. Now, from cats to creatures with a more deadly reputation. Let's head to Japan. Have you heard of snow spirit bird? This tiny but mighty predator has claws that can exert an absolutely terrifying pressure of 13 billion pounds. Yeah, you heard that right. And if that's not enough, its razor-sharp beak can pierce through even the thinnest of paperbacks, especially if they are wet. Who knew something so small could be so formidable? Definitely a reminder that most dangerous things come in the smallest packages. Well, speaking of small but mighty, let's check in on a Latvian employee who is shaking up workplace communication in a hilarious way. He started adding a LOL at the end of the messages just to avoid sounding too serious or, heaven forbid, offensive. The result? Totally confusion. Colleagues can't figure out if he's joking or just being extra friendly. It's a fine reminder that sometimes even a little LOL can change the entire tone of a conversation. Next, we're off to Sweden, where Catherine, a devoted cat owner, splurged on a luxurious new cat pet, only to find that her cat prefers the simple cardboard box it came in. Classic, right? Despite all her efforts, her cat had made it clear that no fancy pet can compete with the timeless appeal of a good old box. It's a story that all cat owners can relate to. When it comes to our furry friends, it's the simplest thing that brings the most joy. And while we're on the topic of cats, let's visit Denmark, where a pair of white cats have found their winter wonderland. These two are absolutely mesmerized by a snow cat, sculptured in their garden, watching it from the comfort of their cozy home. It's a saying straight out of a fairy tale. These cats are admiring the frosty whiskers and snow paws of their new snowy friend. A perfect reminder of the simple joy that winter can bring. Finally, let's wrap up with some office drama that's all too relatable. Meet Miss Swift, who is famous for her legendary fake smile, one she can hold for about 4 minutes tops. But recently her patience was seriously tested as her colleagues kept chatting and chatting and chatting. Despite her best efforts to keep up the facade, her inner frustration started to boil over. It's a proof that even the most seasoned professionals have their limits when faced with endless small talk. Well, that's all for today's Quirky News Today roundup. From rebellious cats to snowy wonders in the office walls, we hope these stories brought a smile to your face. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun news from around the world. See you next time.